Hey guys, this is a Cisco tutorial. Um, this is for anyone who's never worked with Cisco equipment before, who's looking to learn. I'll keep posting tutorials up, so this will be the very first one. Um, we'll be working through one of the labs, which is 0001. So this is the most basic one. Um, so In networking, this is your topology. This is your devices as they're laid out. So here we have a router and here we have a switch. So we'll be working with an emulating software which is called Cisco Packet Tracer. I believe you can download this from somewhere, but generally if you want to learn Cisco, you'll have all the software provided by that institution. So first thing we need to do is set up the devices shown in the topology. So all your equipment palette is down here. So we'll need a 1941 router and we'll need a switch, 2960, and then we need two end devices. Um, I think for this lab, because it's so basic, we don't actually need to connect those computers, but we'll do it anyway. So what's connecting these devices are console cables. These are um, one end is a COM port and the other has a RJ45 connector at the end, and these go into a single port at usually at the back of Cisco devices. So when you purchased a bit of kit from a retailer, um, to set up the initial configuration so you can remote to it or upload your basic new configuration, um, you'll be able to do that via the console cable. So we go to here. Um, yeah, okay. So part one, connect all the cables in the network. Yeah. Step two, power on all devices. So go to the CLI, hit return. Yeah, that's on. When you get a fresh bit of kit, you'll be asked with this configuration dialog. You always want to hit no. So yeah, both devices are online. So first we need to get to the router. So if we use this command here, enable, this is to jump into privileged mode. You'll notice that a hash appears to let us know that we're entered a new state. So next we want to use this command array startup config. So on Cisco devices there's two states. I can show you this here. So you've got your NVRAM, you've got your startup config and running config. These are, so if I was to pop in commands now and set the configuration for different ports, IP addresses, VLANs, this wouldn't be saved until I'd copied the running config to the startup config. And if I issued the command reload right now without copying it, that would be lost once the device reboots, as it would, once it starts up, it only pulls the startup config. So yeah, that's generally the idea behind this lab, just so the person becomes familiar with that. So if we issue this command, arrays startup config, do you want to confirm? Yep. Also, this is very similar to Linux in the way you can just hit tab to complete a text string, so long as you're along the right lines. So yeah, that bit's done. Reload the router. Confirm. And it will pull the image and it'll be fresh. Whenever you get a new bit of kit, you ideally want to do this just in case someone's loaded something on there. In case of it's previously been sold and returned, or you never know. So part 3 is do the same with the switch. There's no real need to run through that. So we can go to the reflection bit, which I've already filled out. So yeah, why is it necessary to erase the startup config before reloading the router? The startup config is loaded into memory. It becomes the running config after router reboots. Erasing this file allows the router to return to its stock config after the reboot. So you find a couple of configuration issues after saving the running config to the startup config. So you make the necessary changes to fix those issues. If you were to reload the device now, what configuration would be restored to the device after the reload? The config at the time of the last save is restored. The device. Any changes made to that. It would be discarded. Okay, so yeah, that's the very first lab done. Yeah, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up or whatever. Please subscribe. Hopefully I'll get some more out when I can. Cheers. Bye.